What is going on, guys? JT Mathis 48 back again with a Road to the Show series. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about the Elgato update. And as you recently have may known that I've got this with the Yeti microphone. And we're just gonna be going through gameplay here of Road to the Show. While this is the first professional quote-unquote recording I've done, but enough about that. Let's get into it. And as always, if you like the video, click that like button. Let's go for 5 likes for this new commentary style. A franchise Giants video will be up tomorrow as well, so be on the lookout for that. But let's get into it here. We are playing the 21-6 Memphis Redbirds, and you see here we're batting 6th in the lineup, so we definitely need some work on the team as we are 13-14 right now in Cedeno for the Redbirds. Well, let's just say he didn't have a good day at the yard today, as even though he started 3-0, he would finish 3-1. So, as we are getting called into the ball game, let's go check it out right now. And in the first inning, we are up 3-0, a very nice lead. And on a 1-1 count, we're going to take this ball to deep left field. If he ever pitches it, there he goes. We take this ball to deep left field, and it is far. Is it a home run? No, it's not. It's very close. His back was at the wall, but not far enough, as that wall has an extra padding of layer above it. So into the top of the third inning now against Memphis, so still 3-0 lead. We're going to hit this ball to second base. Derek Jeter trying to throw it, but we all know Derek Jeter played shortstop, and that's where he was meant to play, as the second baseman tried to copy that, and he overthrew first. So we get credit with a base hit, and our runner goes from second to third. Now here in the top of the third on a 1-0 count, we're going to try and steal. We get a late jump, and we're going to be caught by a mile. Not enough speed, not enough time, not good reaction. That's what that'll get you. So as we fast forward here into the top of the 8th inning, we now have a 3-1 lead. They've closed the gap slightly, but it wasn't enough still. And now the third baseman, it's his turn to overthrow first base. That first baseman is having a poor day as we slide into second awkwardly, like a penguin from Antarctica. And now with a ground ball moving us over to third with 1 out on a 3-2 count. Alexis Zapata, the coolest name in AAA. Even in the minors, is going to rocket this single in a right field. Right fielder has trouble, so that allows him to get to first. Maybe thought about second, but not enough time, as that center fielder was right there to back him up. And then we would come in to score and make it 4-1. Memphis gets another run, and the final score is going to belong to the Sky Sox in a 4-2 victory. We go 1 for 4 with 1 run on the day. We got on because of those errors, but only one of them counted as a base hit. So Matt Clark is your player of the game. 1 home run, 2 hits, 5 at-bats, and 3 RBIs, our whole offense. So as we move into the next game here against the Iowa Cubs, both teams come in at 14-14. 500 ball clubs, and we're playing at Franco Park, and I guess to what believe is Iowa, because it's Iowa Cubs, excuse me. But enough of that, let's get into it. Same routine. We're gonna see the starting pitchers, starting lineups. We are batting 7th this time around, behind AC Reed and Hector Gomez, an RBI machine when he does play. So now Adam Moeller for the Iowa Cubs. He's going to be on the bump for them. He's 1-4 with a 4.02 ERA. And our guy, Freddie Cordova, would have an excellent day, going 8 innings, only giving up 3 hits. But we're not there yet, so let's start in the first inning. Bottom of the first, 2-2 count. Our first opportunity today will be in the field. And it's going to be a routine fly ball here to medium left field. And we put it away for the first out of the ball game. So Cordova is dealing early, and he gets a 1-2-3 top half or bottom half of the first inning, and in the top half of the second, our first at bat is going to be a doozy because we swing and miss it. Strike 1, slider, a good slider by Moeller on the mound, And then on the second pitch, we'll rocket it to second base, but an easy throw will not overthrow first base like Memphis did, and we are retired. So moving on in the bottom of the fourth, a full count pitch, still 0-0, so a pitcher's dream matchup any day you want it. And our shortstop, if he had a stronger arm, he would get him out, but not quite, as he did a good effort to stop it from rolling into the outfield. But nothing happens there as nobody scores, and here in the top of the fifth inning, we get our chance at the 47th pitch of the game for Mueller, and we swing silly. A 95 fastball up at our head, or head level, and we go down swinging now on an 0-1 count. Strike 2, says the umpire. We thought we checked up, and it looked like it. But now on the 0-2 count, we're going to hit this ball right at the first base, and a beautiful pick will get us out by a couple of feet. So a nice play by Miller there at the first base side of things for the Cubs. Now we rocket into the nighttime. Is it the right time for us? Top 8, we're going to first pitch swing and foul it off. So now on an 0-2 count there, we're going to get the 81st pitch of the game for Mueller, who is still dealing through this game, as is Cordero. And we rocket to right field, but right at the right fielder. So we are 0 for 3, I believe, at this point. And up steps Jonathan Herrera in the bottom of the ninth. Let's see if he can get it done. Former Cubs fans, you may know who that is. But here he is a nobody to anybody, because he pops out to left field. And that is the first out of the ninth inning for the Iowa Cubs. Now as we move on to later in the ballgame, free baseball will be extended here in Iowa, and the fans get their money's worth. But will it be enough for the Cubs to get a win? We're going to have to wait and find out as we skyrocket a ball into left field. Kind of deep, shallow, medium, I guess you would say, but nonetheless, we are 0 for 4. And now here's a web gem by James Mathis, the left fielder for the Colorado Springs Sky Sox, on a full count in the bottom of the 10th. Manager said to come in. Shallow, he listened, and he makes a tumbling effort, hangs onto the ball, and that is out number 1 of the 10th inning. So now with that incredible play behind on his belt, Mathis will get set now for the next batter. And on the 0-1 count, he'll give it a ride to deep left field. Is it a game winner? Not quite, as that woman in the blue shirt is disgusted by our catch. But you know what? That's her job, to catch fly balls and hopefully not get them to score. And that's exactly what happened. As you see, the win goes to Corey Knebe, I think that's how you pronounce it. Knebe. And your player of the game, as I said, Freddie Cordova. 8 innings, 3 hits. We do end up winning the ball game 1-0. If you are not familiar with nil, it means 0. So 1-0 victory for the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. That's all, guys. I've been your host, JT Mathis 48, and I'm signing off. See ya.